Well, g'day there traders, thanks for tuning in to this Monday afternoon market recap. What I'm going to do for you is sort of exclude the three US indices. I'll do that for an additional video which I'll post up after this one. What I'd like to do is just address three individual shares which we spoke about in our Pivot Point Pro analysis class over the weekend, which many of our students have actually taken on board and placed, and as such have essentially closed out and are done for the week and have closed out their positions with some incredible profits, trading to the downside or getting into what we call put options contracts on these three applicable shares. So what I'm going to do for you is just address one share which we were triggered into as of Friday last week. That was Starbucks. Then we'll talk about two additional shares. They are AXP and also HD, which we were triggered into as of today, which is Monday, the 7th of April, 2014. So what I'd like to do, obviously, is bring up Starbucks. And this was the trade setup on Starbucks, which we spoke about and were triggered into over Friday. Initial entry was here at 73.23. We set up a re-entry and we were triggered into that as of Friday at $72.52. We had an ultimate target down here at support, about $70.06. As you can see, the low of this candlestick, if you look up at this figure up here, let me just bring my cursor back down. You can see that the low of the day was $70.05 a share. So by 1 cent, our contingency orders were triggered. People were liquidated out of those put positions. And I believe they closed these individual trades at somewhere between a 50 and 60% ROI on their individual trade position. So just say you invested $1,000 in Starbucks options, you would have had a return of about $1,600 in the space of 2 or 3 days, which is quite incredible. Now that was just one of three individual trades which we spoke about, and really what our students have set themselves up for leading into this week of trading. The two additional shares which triggered today were one, AXP. You can see our entry here at $88.78. Now this has been on our radar for quite a number of weeks, if not months now, right throughout this congestion period. We've spoken about how strong this bearish divergence is. If I just bring up my oscillating indicators, you can see this MACD divergence between the MACD and obviously the higher highs being established in price. And what we were waiting for was obviously the break of this support level to start entering into short positions, or again, entering into put option contracts. So as you can see, we have our entry. We have our target at 86.50. Now this is the first target of much lower lows, which I do expect in AXP. I did post up a video maybe a couple of weeks ago, really highlighting the fact that we could trade down as low as $72 a share or $70 a share on AXP. This is some really good macro support, which we've really held and established since May 2013. And this is ultimately where I do believe AXP is heading, just based off this break of this support level right here and the initial entry. Now again, this was a fantastic trade setup. A lot of students have emailed in, thanked me, and have said, look, I'm done for the week. I've made the profit which I've wanted to make this week. I've made more than what I originally sort of accounted for and expected. And thank you. And that's really good to receive that feedback. One additional share also, and this really rounds out three shares that we are and have been traded and triggered into as of the past week or so, was HD. Now HD, again, you can see this trigger. It's been here for months. You can go back over this channel. Retrospectively, go back for weeks now. We've had these two triggers set up. Finally, it triggered at 78.25 as of today, again being Monday the 7th of April 2014, and we're making our way down to our first support level at 76.34. We have essentially closed this gap, which is good. This is even more bearish. If we had a lower wick here, and we had what we call like a hammer candlestick or something, then we'd have to lower our stop and we'd probably say that, hey, we're going to have a losing trade on HD. But the fact is that we have an incredibly bearish Marubozu candlestick, and it's just continuing below this open window, which again is incredibly bearish on increasing volume. That's something I didn't speak about on AXP, but there is increasing volume in AXP. And again, I do expect it come down to our first target probably by Wednesday, if not Thursday. Now, I'm not sure what is going to happen on Tuesday or Wednesday, but the momentum part of me is definitely down to the downside. So, I mean, this was all set up in Pivot Point Pro. Again, we go through the three US indices. We speak about Apple. We speak about Amazon, which has been another fantastic trade setup. We speak about AXP, which I just alluded to, Baidu, which has been fantastic, Caterpillar, FAS, Google, HD, JPM, Netflix, Starbucks, and XOM. So if you're looking for, I guess, trade setups and analysis, very detailed analysis, and some really solid trading plans in the way of swing trades, we're not doing intraday or day trading strategies, it's simply swing trading. Have a look at our website, pivotpoint-trading. You can sign up for a free, scholarship. There's no tricks, there's no gimmicks, it's just honest, pure goodwill, and just advice anyway, or just technical skills about how we break down the market and set ourselves up to trade. Obviously the individual indices and also our individual top 12 trade lists. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up. Congratulations again to those students who have capitalized on the amazing analysis which we have been doing. Again, I'll post up a market analysis update as of Monday preceding this video right now. So all the best everyone, have a fantastic trading week. But for the majority of our students, the week is almost over and it's only a Monday afternoon. All the best. Goodbye.